It's been 107 days since the Anaheim Ducks played a hockey game. 107 days have passed since the NHL season was abruptly ended, and the Ducks, without hockey, are doing what they can to help the locals and especially Ducks fans who were affected by the pandemic that's been going on worldwide. Sadly, there has been some in Orange County who have lost their lives, and my thoughts and prayers go out to them. But also, in doing so, every sector of society, including our Anaheim Ducks, have done what is needed to be done to contribute in helping with the COVID-19 relief. Now, why am I doing this video is to show you what the Ducks have been doing, and I've made a list of that, and believe me, the Ducks have done a lot of things, from forming a partnership with Second Harvest Food Bank, turning the Honda Center parking lot to a pop-up pantry, to creating a blood drive. And I could name a lot of things, but here's one thing I can show you. This is a list of what I've made over the past few months, what the Ducks have done. Keep in mind, this is just six things over the past few months. And starting on the 24th of March, the Anaheim Ducks aired replays of the 2019-2020 season. Mostly of these games were exciting games, have exciting finishing conclusions, and it's the games that I'm sure that all my friends and acquaintances have seen. On the 2nd of April, the Anaheim Ducks owners will pay and continue to pay their employees till June 30th. That's including the part-time staff who would have been working on the events and games that are now postponed, canceled, and put off for another year. On the 13th of April, the Anaheim Ducks, along with their significant others and the players, donated meals to UCI Medical Center, which included the healthcare workers, the doctors, the nurses, you name it. The 17th of April, the Anaheim Ducks air a Legends Freeway Face-Off via NHL 20 Simulator, which was aired live. Well, not live, just aired on TV on Fox Sports West. And the 22nd of April, the Anaheim Ducks joined forces with a local education group in Southern California using Minecraft. They designed to win. Basically, it was a contest so that any student who's a passionate Ducks fan could win prizes or a Ducks player autograph, you name it. On the 23rd of April, the Anaheim Ducks converted the practice facility, the Great Park Ice, which I've been there once, and it's pretty good. You gotta see it to believe it, my friends. Into a temporary food bank storage for the Second Harvest Food Bank. Now, these 6 things, along with Ducks players who are doing what they can, popping up using Zoom surprises. If you don't know what Zoom is, it's basically a video chat where you can video or do video conferences, to anything on Instagram, on Twitter, basically to lift the spirits of all Ducks fans and citizens around Orange County and probably around the world, because I'm sure that all sports teams like our Anaheim Ducks are doing that. I want to say this because, as tough as it may be, there's nothing but very inspiring to see the Anaheim Ducks engage with the community, give back to the community, help the community, which led to hopefully people to be inspired by the efforts of what they've done. From Ducks alumni Sean Pronger, who helped out with the Second Harvest Food Bank and their pop-up temporary pantry, giving out parcels of food, parcels of groceries, to interviews of Cam Fowler and Michael Del Zotto doing his part in his home. Even though that hockey is not being played this year, who knows when it's going to be restarted. The Ducks are doing their civic duty, which is important for a team like that. All teams are doing that too. And when the Ducks are doing their civic duty, it's always important to keep not only their Ducks fans first, but citizens first, local citizens. And to me, that's inspiring. That's inspiring to see them do what they can. And as a diehard Ducks fan and someone who has followed them for 27 years, I am proud to see them doing what they're doing. It's inspiring. And I know it should be inspiring to all Ducks fans, young and old, to see that team doing what they can. And as many of you know, well, not many of you, I'm just a diehard Ducks fan, okay? It's always important to do your part, to help out with the communities and help out people, because a lot of people lost their jobs and a lot of issues have come up. And I believe that if we stick together, communicate with one another, talk to each other, and reach out to our Ducks players who I know will reach out to us, everything will be okay. And it's important that we do this, because it's a civic duty. If our Anaheim Ducks did a civic duty for the past 3 months, from holding a blood drive, a pop-up pantry food bank, and donating meals and holding contests, because most recently they're holding a contest for kids who's doing a drawing of their favorite Ducks player. It's okay in my book. So then I believe that we can all do our part. For me, I'm doing my part. I'm making this video. I want to reach out to you guys and to my friends and acquaintances and to all Ducks fans to do what we can. Because even though we're practicing social distancing, it's always important to have lines of communication open. And that is one of the important things. Till then, I'll see you guys soon. And go Ducks.